Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Mech Druid. I tried a whole bunch of decks today, and none of them really worked very well. I almost fell down to... Well, actually, I was at rank 6, but I almost fell down to rank 7. But then I started playing the Mech Druid again, and, well, I got back up to 5. So let's stick with the Mech Druid for now, and, you know, hope to actually climb some here, because this has been a really tough season, and have kind of been stuck for a while. I would like to get moving. Well, it's going pretty well with the Mech Druid, other than that video from yesterday. Let's see, what do we do? Like, we could innovate out a Harvest Golem and then follow it up with a Mech Warper. But I'm not necessarily convinced that that's the way I want to go. You know what? No. Now let's hold on to the Innovate for now, until we see how the hand further develops. Yeah. I'm a little worried about this Mech Warper though. It might just die to an axe, which is a shame, but let's play it and see what happens here. Just hope he doesn't have an axe. Right, well, no such luck. At least we can still play the Harvest Golem. So it's okay. Could also innovate out the Loatheb, but I don't really feel that's very powerful. It doesn't really accomplish very much, so I would rather just save the Innovate here. I think what I would really love to draw is... Well, first of all, I would like to draw a nice 4-drop like a Shredder. But other than that, I would love to have an Ancient of Law or something. Because my hand feels a little... well, there we go. So the question is, do we actually play our Keeper here? I think we do, because against a Warrior, you really need to hold on to the board as a Mech Druid, because otherwise they're just gonna overwhelm you. And if you can't get some damage in early on, like keep up the aggression, you're in trouble. So he's doing really well just holding us at bay, because now he can also kill this Ancient of Law. But at least he is taking a whole bunch of damage as well. So that's nice. And now we have Dr. Boom for turn 7. Not entirely sure about what to do next turn, but I guess we will have to re-evaluate when it's our turn here. Okay. Shield block, fair enough. But at least it doesn't do much for his board. Alright, he's just like re-armoring up. Now, I would love to get another 3-drop to go with the Spider Tank. Or a Sky Golem. Works too. And now we can just really keep up the pressure with Dr. Boom next turn. Like, what is he gonna do here? He could play like... Well, he could play an Owl. And another Death Spider or something. That would be pretty solid. Huh. Well, at least he does take the damage from it. But that is actually really good for him. And it also really helps him against, you know, Dr. Boom. He can actually clear the board with what he has. If I play Dr. Boom here, he can just run the Owl into it and then trade with that. He takes a lot of damage, but then now he will have 7 mana to do his own thing. Like potentially playing his own Dr. Boom. Now, if we had Force of Nature, I would like it a lot. Because then, even though he would clear the board, he would take so much damage from it that we could follow up with a combo. So we have to innovate on the... I think we gotta do it though. I think it's the right move. Looking at the alternatives, what are they really? Play Loatheb, Hero Power? I don't think so. And now, we still have the bomb, so he is gonna take a lot of damage if he goes this direction with it. So okay, looks like he's gonna execute it instead. Which makes perfect sense, but we still get the bomb damage in. Okay, the hit a little below average. I guess average is 2.5 per bomb, right? So 5 would have been average, so yeah, 4 is a little below. Okay, so there's the Force of Nature. Almost lethal. I think we got it if we play the Loatheb and the Spider Tank here. and then we just go for the kill next turn. That should be possible, especially now that we got the Loatheb out, so he can't really do any healing or anything. He could play, well, Ragnaros, I suppose. But, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Like, no matter what he hits, we will still have lethal here. So then we just do... Right? Right. Okay, so we have 19 damage, I believe. Let's just go for it. Yep, there we go. Very nice. I like it. Back on the winning track here. I'm a little tired of just losing all my games on video. It's a little sad. And overall, not just on video, it has been a rough season. It went pretty well at first, but then after I got to rank 5, I really just got stuck. Like first with the Paladin, and then I tried some other classes, and it went worse than it would with the Paladin. Like, the Paladin did okay, it just didn't have much progress, but at least I wasn't like losing ranks. And then now I'm back to the Mech Druid, and I have been winning more than losing, so I'm happy with that. Huh, so we have to turn... Well, we have to coin also. Swipe is nice. You know what, I think I like all these cards. I don't have like an immediate plan looking at them here, but Swipe is very nice because you need it to clear all those guys after Muster. We could do a 3-drop, a 3-drop, and a 4-drop for the first 3 turns. I think I like that. So let's do it. There we go. And then we coin. Oh wait, no, what I'm talking about. We can't play a 4-drop the next... Well... It's 2 3-drops in a row. Or, what I like better is... Oh, Mech Warper. Oh. Well, I think we hero power here. And then kill that. That kind of works. Yeah, this is fine. And now we have a lot of interesting cards here. Very nice early hand. What we need is really some card draw to solidify. So he does not have the coin, which means he cannot play Quartermaster next turn. However, his move still made a lot of sense. Sure, we could swipe here, but that actually leaves us in a really poor spot, since he can kill that with his weapon anyway. It might actually be best to trade here with one of them. I think it is, simply because otherwise it just dies. And then, now, I think I like the Mech Warper plus the Harvest Golem. And then even if he does kill the Mech Warper, we can still play the Shredder next turn. Or we can play Swipe. Yeah. Or Hero Power, I guess. Right, so it looks like we're gonna swipe here, because now it really looks like he's trying to set up for that next turn Quartermaster, and also swipe on this turn actually leaves us with a strong board, as opposed to last turn. So let's do that. I bet this was exactly what he was hoping we didn't have. But it's... yeah. I mean, he's fine. I mean, if he plays like a Loatheb or something here, yeah. Oh, actually, what I meant to say was, I meant to say Sludge Belcher, that's what I meant to say. But I guess Loatheb is pretty good too. So I think we play the Shredder, and then we hero power. Now, I think we hero power to the face. I don't really feel like taking 5 damage here, just to do 1 damage to Loatheb. Besides, he's getting kinda low, so I like that. We already have a Force of Nature. If we get a Savage Roll, it might actually be worth playing a Wild Growth to speed up turn 9. Well, let's see what happens here. Looks like we're gonna play the Yeti. Mech Warper. Interesting. Like, if we go for the face, we can get him kinda low. And I like that. I think we just go all out aggression here, since we do have the Force of Nature, and well, he's at 8 life. Now he's gonna be all about clearing the board, which he could do with something like Equality, Consecration, or Consecration, and he can probably clear the board. Let's see. Well, now it'll be tough for him to clear the board entirely, which means that we might just win next turn. Alright. Especially since if he kills something with the Light's Justice, he's gonna take the damage from it. Alright, well he... well, that doesn't really help, does it? No, it does not. Alright. Let's get the Force of Nature out here. And get it over with. There we go. Much better than last video. But let's play a third game here and see if you can keep it up. Alright. Let's see if we can maybe get a Hunter. Let's speed up a Hunter. Yeah. I feel like that's what it's time for. Man, the Hunters have been crazy this season. Like, I don't think I've ever seen more aggressive Hunters than this season. It's just like arcane golems all over the place. And I see often I will have like perfect trades for them where I will have like a minion like that's like 4-1 or something. And then they have a 1-1 on the board, but they will still go for the face. Like, it's absolutely madness. So it's all about staying alive here versus these new school Hunters. And I say new school, in fact, this is kind of like how Hunters used to be before they got more mid-range and secrety and Undertakery. They were, I believe they were called like the turn 7 Hunters. Well, now I think they should be called like the turn 5 Hunters, since they seem even more effective than ever. Thankfully he didn't have anything to play on turn 1. Like one of the Worgen Infiltrators or something. It can be really nasty business. Well, let's see what he got for turn 2. Hopefully just hero power. If that's the case, then I think we are in luck, since that's a pretty rare occurrence. Now I would love to draw... okay, let's get... I like stuff that stays on the board for a while versus a Hunter. So you can trade many times versus the weak minions. But yeah, what I would love, of course, is a Keeper of the Grove. Oh, is he actually gonna trade with us? Right, okay, actually that makes sense because he has the bow and he wants to trap up. Right, of course. He's not gonna trade, he's gonna let us do it. And that actually makes perfect sense, because he just wanted me to not be able to get a good trade. So he played it smart. Now, this is really annoying, because now we're gonna end up with a trap on the board and no way to really do much about it right now. Oh, it's Snipe. That totally ruined all my plans. Oh man. Oh man. He must be so happy right now. Oh man. I almost never see Snipe. Okay. You know what I mean. I don't see a lot of Snipe, so that was quite surprising to me. And that really messed up our plans. If I had known... Yeah, I would have played the Shredder, since then at least we would have had a minion on the board. Okay, so this is not a Face Hunter. Interesting. I think the best move here is Loafer. It trades well with Acid Drake, and it also means that now he can't do Animal Companion, for example. Or Kill Command, for that matter, but I don't really... Well, I guess you could play like a cheap beast and a Kill Command Loafer if I didn't have... Well, Loafer out. Alright, so this is not that kind of Hunter. If the Snipe didn't tell us already, well... These minions sure do. Huh. Kinda awkward, right? We have to innovate. But... Can't do anything super mana effective for 8 mana. Well, we could play Acid Drake plus a Spider Tank, I suppose. And maybe that's exactly what we will do. And then we can play Dr. Boom next turn. Alright, so there's the keeper I wanted earlier. But it's fine. We'll just do this. That, and since he's not that aggressive, we haven't taken too much damage yet. Thankfully it's not turn 7, because I have this sneaking suspicion that he's gonna be playing Dr. Boom on turn 7. I'm sure he has it in the deck, with the kind of style he's playing. Of course, he might not have drawn it. Oh, the high main. Yeah, this is more like the good old Midrange Hunter. And we do have the Keeper to silence that, but well, we can't exactly kill it. So I think here we just play Dr. Boom. And I am scared, since he has a lot of stuff out there. It's just too bad that this one is alive with like 1 HP. Well, let's see what he does here. Hopefully he doesn't have a good answer. Alright. Well, it's scary for him to kill the bombs, right? He needs to trade that one off first, at least. Okay, well, I guess the bombs are like Hound Control. Something like that. Huh. Is he gonna go full control now? Okay. Oh, deadly shot. Wow. You know what? That's a pretty good counter to Dr. Boom. Unleash the Hounds and deadly shot. Not bad. But he's actually down to 17 life. Huh. Interesting. Turn 9 is coming up, but we don't have our Savage Roar yet. Huh. Let's see. If we play Mech Warper, then that's 3, that's 2. Then we can get all those out. I guess that's the best play, right? We might just die here if he has, let's see, Kill Command and just a little bit extra damage. But it does set up kind of a scary board because he knows turn 9 is coming up. He knows we could get combo. So he needs to kill us this turn, or he just might die next turn if he doesn't clear the board. Let's see. I really wish we had a Savage Roar though. That would make me feel a lot better. That would make me feel like we had more of a chance here. Since this is not quite cutting it. But at least there is like 11% chance of drawing it. Something like that, right? Okay, so it looks like he is going for board control. Which is good, because that means he does not have lethal. Oh. Huh. I guess that's Freezing Trap, right? Right. Because if it's Freezing Trap, the combo will not kill him. And granted, we don't have the combo. But... right, if it's Freezing Trap... we need to get rid of that lion with Silence. But we can't Silence and Force of Nature. And if it's Freezing Trap... that's not really gonna work. I think we have to play Force of Nature. Oh man, it's not great, is it? No, it is not. I think we gotta do it, right? And play that. There's the Freezing Trap. Give us an extra charge. We should get rid of that lion there. And then we could play another tree if we want, but I think I'm gonna hold on to that. And do that, and then play the Harvest Golem. Oh, there we go. Alright, so he has 5, 7... not feeling too good about this. Even though we probably will survive another turn. But finding a way for us to win is getting tougher. Okay, Dr. Boom. Say we get Savage Roar. I mean, we do have this little 1-3 end, right? No. That would leave us 1 damage. Oh wait, no, then we could also play the Keeper, right? I think that would actually give us exact lethal if we get Savage Roar and he does not kill that. Unfortunately, it looks like he saw that. Alright, I think it is pretty much over. But, is there anything we can do? I don't really think so. Let's just do 1 damage here. Just to see what we draw. Innovate. Yeah, that's not really helping us. Alright, well, let's concede here. It's been pretty short games, so let's play a 4th one. And see if we can make it a 3 out of 4. And I guess even if we lose, it's 2-2, so not the worst thing in the world. Let's see what we get here. Come on, let's get a win. I guess it didn't work out versus a Hunter. Well, maybe this turn we'll play a Shaman turn. Time, we'll play a Shaman. Don't see a lot of Shamans, but they never really die. Alright, it's another Paladin. Okay, so we got a 3-drop and a 4-drop. Let's hold on to those and see what else we can get. Maybe we'll get another 3-drop, because we do have the coin, so we can coin out a 3-drop on turn 2 and then follow up with another 3-drop and then a 4-drop. So that's decent. Yeah, this is a decent hand for having the coin. If we didn't have the coin, it would be kind of awful, unless we drew a Consecration or something. That would actually be really good. Oh, Mech Warper. I think in this instance, playing the Mech Warper is a very good idea, because Paladins don't have any removal for turn 2. That is one of their weaknesses. There's like nothing they can do to kill that Mech Warper. At the most, he could silence it with an owl, but no, that would not be a very good move. Then I can just kill the owl with hero power. So it's like, yeah. Okay. So he gets that one out. Oh, Wild Growth. That's interesting. Like, it's really tempting to play that Wild Growth here. It's so good to get it on turn 2. But at the same time, we can get like a cheap Harvest Golem out. I mean, Harvest Golem here is definitely better in the short term. But we're gonna lose this. So if we play this, then we can play another Harvest Golem, but if we play the Wild Growth, we can get a 4-drop out. Okay, you know what, let's Wild Growth. It's almost always correct to play Wild Growth on turn 2. It's pretty rare for it not to be. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, so now we can play our 4-drop. Now, which 4-drop do we want? Well, this dies to True Silver and the guy. So let's play the Piloted Ready and hope that if he has a True Silver here, we get a minion that has more than 1 health. Okay. Fair enough. Now, next turn we can play a 6 like the Sky Golem, then we can play the Ancient of Law. But this turn, what do we do? Like, do we play a 4-drop or do we play a 3-drop plus hero power? Let's see what we get out of these. Well, he certainly got a better minion than we did. Let's hero power. And kill that guy. We could also have taken the shield off. Oh man, I think it would have been almost even doing either. Like, that's a good minion to get. Alright, so there's the True Silver Champion. He's gonna kill the Shadow Boxer, I assume. Alright, and then now what? Now we play... Well, we could also play the Yeti, and then we could Hero Power, clear the board. I mean, that is kinda enticing, simply because we can clear the board. And he can kill the first form of the Sky Golem anyway, with the weapon, whereas the Yeti... You know what, let's go for it. I like clearing the board, that's my style. Alright, let's do this. Like, say he had an owl or something and he just uses it on the Sky Golem there, it would be kinda lackluster since he already had the weapon. Whereas now, his weapon doesn't really do that much. Okay, we can play Ancient of Law next turn. Acid Drake, Harvest Golem turn 8, potentially. Still have the Sky Golem, so lots of good stuff to play. Is he gonna do Consecration? Yeah. Alright, I mean... That's fine. Wasn't too scary. A Neutron. Well, it's not scary, but it is annoying. True to its name. I think we play the Ancient of Law here. And I think we will get rid of the shield here, since he might have Blood Knight if he includes Anoyatrons. So let's get rid of that. And also, the other reason is that if he plays Master of a Battle here, he can kill the 2-1 with the the 1-4 weapon. Alright. Well, true to its name. Stands there as a 1-1 taunt, being all annoying like. Okay, so we could clear the board, potentially, like with Wrath and Hero Power, then we would have 4 mana left. Can't really do anything exciting with 4 mana, so I don't like that very much. We could play Sky Golem plus Wrath. That could work out okay. And we have way more cards than him. Sure, he could catch up with a Lay on Hands, but that would take his entire turn. Oh, we could just play Acid Drake, Harvest Golem, but I don't really like that so much. Kind of like holding onto the Acid Drake here. We don't really need cards right now, and I would like to combo it with Swipe or something later if possible. So I think I kind of like doing this right now. You know, well, we could have done Spider Tank, Harvest Golem also, but the Spider Tank dies to the weapon also, so... Alright, Ragnaros, come on, don't hit our Sky Golem. Don't do it. Hit the face. Can you hit the face for us? Oh right, he opens it up. I still wanted to hit the face. That is not the face, Mr. Ragnaros. Well, what now? That puts us in a really bad spot. Well, what can we really do? I think we need to get a whole bunch of stuff out, but can't really do that. That doesn't really help on Ragnaros. I think maybe... then we can't... I want to play small minions, but then we're just stuck with 3 mana that we can't do anything with. So I think we play the Acid Drake here, see what we draw. Okay, so we got a Wrath. It's 4 damage, potentially. But that's not enough. Unless we could double Keeper next turn, but it's just... It's not great, is it? No, it is not. I think we play the Harvest Golem here. And just hope for the best. That Ragnaros truly messed us up. If it had hit the face, we would have been in so much better spot. Okay, well we do have a silence for Tyrion, but that's a lot of stuff we have to deal with here. Hit the face. Now if you could get a swipe. No swipe. So we could kill Ragnaros, but then we used both of our silences, so that's not very appealing. Ah man, if only we had a swipe, we could silence, swipe, Wrath, and then everything would be good. What can we do? Well, we can kill Tyrion. So let's do that. And alright, we have to hero power that. 4 damage in here. I mean, is there a better way? I'm like stuck with 2 mana. But hey, at least we clear the board. Well, we don't clear the board, but we get rid of Tyrion. Yeah, man, if we really cleared the board, we would be fine. That Ragnaros, though, is giving us a lot of trouble. I think we're gonna muster here. I mean, Quartermaster? No? Ah, maybe not. He still has 5 mana to do it with, though. Where is our swipe? We could so use it. You know what? Oh, okay, now it's... Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We're not dead yet. We have a Savage Roar. We could hope to get like a good combo soon. What if we played Dr. Boom? And Spider Tank. We get rid of a Neurotron. And then hope things turn out okay. Could work out if we get a Force of Nature. And just somehow things work out. Well, let's see what he has. If he has a Quartermaster, we just die, I think. Well, actually, no, he wouldn't have exact lethal, but pretty close. Yeah. Okay, good. Kill a guy that hadn't attacked yet. Happy with that. Not happy with that. Oh man. That's problematic. 4 damage, that's good, but he has so many taunts up, so... Now, even if we do get a Force of Nature, I don't think... Well, let's see. We can kill Ragnaros now. If we had a swipe, we could totally pull this off. We don't have a swipe though. Huh. Well, I think we need to use Savage Roar so we can kill that. We can win this, actually, because he's running out of cards. So if we do that... Play... this... No, not Silence. Even though... No, I think we need to deal 2 damage here. And then... do this. Yeah. And then he doesn't really have that much, as long as he doesn't get a Quartermaster. If you play the reversing switch, does it keep the Savage Roar thing? I think it does actually, right? Okay, so then we have a 1/4. That works. Okay, not too scary. What else do you got? Don't think it's a Quartermaster because I'm pretty sure he would have played a guy then. Oh, just a card he's choosing to sit on. Wow, come on, swipe. Where are you? That is not a swipe. Man, swipe would be so exactly what we need. Can we make it? We can get rid of 2. Then he has 6, 7. With hero power, we can get rid of visible lethal. So let's kill that. Kill that. And then we got a hero power. There's really no choice. We kill that. This is just like that Paladin game from last video. So incredibly close. Oh man. Like True Silver Champion kills us. Quartermaster. Oh man, he's going for the face. Consecration kills us. Master for Battle does not kill us. Especially if we draw a swipe. Or Savage Roar. Do we have lethal with Savage Roar? Swipe. Swipe, swipe. Okay. So that's 5. 11. Oh man. Just like last time. So close. That's 3, that's 9. That's 5. That's 14 damage. You're 3 away from lethal. But we can obviously clear the board, and that's what we have to do. And then you just gotta hope that he doesn't draw anything that deals damage. This is ridiculous. Man, why do all these last games versus Paladins turn out like, oh, don't kill us, don't do it. Okay, we're alive. That's the card he drew. If he had damage, he would have played it last turn. Okay, what's your last card? Pyromancer. Okay. Force of Nature. Force of Nature. That'll do it, right? In fact, yes. Oh boy. Well played, sir. This feels good. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.